Being only 6 miles away from Lake Ontario, Mexico District and all of Oswego County have the tiresome and relentless job of keeping the roads clear of snow, ice, and drifts. Whether it's 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon, if there's snow, there's a plow. In order to keep our roads clean and safe for the town, the Mexico Highway Department has 6 trucks in its garage that are always ready to use, according to Mexico Highway Superintendent Chuck Fortier.
We have Internationals, we have Ford, we have Sterling. Out 4 actually in Volvo.
Even with 6 trucks, each driver still has to plow between 50 to 55 miles of road, being in charge of keeping clean hundreds of miles of road and scores of intersection.
Each truck has about a 50 to 55 mile route. It takes them about 3 to 3.5 hours depending on the amount of snow. And that's plowing and sanding, cleaning intersections. We have 68 miles of town road, plus we plow another 12.5 miles of county road, which usually is done at least once or twice, and each time they go out and plow.
Because winter storms know no schedule, drivers need to be ready whenever heavy snowfall is predicted, no matter the day nor the hour. According to Alan Rose, this can be very hard on the drivers and their families.
When you have 2 kids at home and raising them and you're never there, sure it does.
One of the many challenges drivers endure during the winter season is the difficult hours.
Our day shift starts at 3 a.m. and gets done at 11:30 a.m. unless they have to stay over. And our night shift starts at 3:30 p.m. and gets done at 11:30 p.m.
Anyone who has driven through one of Oswego County's infamous squalls should be able to appreciate the difficulty and danger of driving through this weather for hours.
And it is hard work. It's not easy work. It's mentally challenging sometimes when you're out there and you can't see 5 foot in front of you.
Since this is a big responsibility, there is always 2 people working in the truck, the driver and the passenger. The main job for the passenger is working the plows.
The driver runs the steering wheel and the shifting lever.
Along with operating the vehicle, they must also do a trip sheet that includes the mileage, type of work, and their time spent on the road. Even with an impeccable safety record, the severity of the storms can still lead to accidents.
Well, we've had cars hit us. We've had cars run into the front of us in snowstorms, had cars run into the back of us. That happens all the time. It's not unusual to have a snowplow car accident or a motor vehicle accident.
Yeah.
It's not unusual.
And they don't let the snow force them to be any less safe.
The mailboxes are in the right-of-way, but we try to be very careful about them. We do try to replace them or fix them if we do hit them. But sometimes you can't avoid them. You know, if there's a car coming and it's over towards the middle of the road, you take the mailbox before you take the car.
Contrary to what might be believed, the hardest part of plowing is not the plowing itself, but maintaining the trucks that get the job done.
Keeping the equipment running and making sure everything's maintained well and safe to drive.
When you are given the responsibility of making sure the roads are kept clean and safe, sometimes the only thing that keeps you going is knowing that all of this is for the safety of the public and for the people of the town who need you.
Mentally prepare, well, it's years of experience probably is the easiest way. It's the job and you have to do it because you work for the public.
Even though the winter season can be tiresome and demanding, the crew still looks forward to the winter season.
Oh yeah, we look forward to the winter because it's just too cold to do anything else out.
For Eye on the Tigers, this is Kayla Summel.